The Ally for Equality Award recognizes the outstanding efforts of those who dedicate time, energy, spirit, and wholehearted commitment to better the lives of LGBT people. I'm from Mississippi, so our ABCs came late in life. This award is given to allies outside the LGBT community who stand up on behalf of equality for all Americans. And we celebrate our movement beyond marriage tonight. The Ally for Equality Award signifies that our movement is broadening every day and will bring us new victories.
Tonight, we are thrilled to present the Ally for Equality Award to Kathryn Hahn. Throughout her career, Kathryn has become known as a hilariously funny comedic actress with roles in movies like, get ready, Anchorman, Step Brothers, Our Idiot Brother, Wanderlust, We're the Millers, Bad Words, and She's Funny That Way. Her television credits, we're not done, include Crossing Jordan, Girls, Parks and Recreation, and more. Kathryn also stars as Raquel Fine in the hit Amazon series Transparent. Not to mention her starring role in Afternoon Delight, for which she earned a Breakthrough Actor nomination for the 2013 Gotham Independent Film Awards. Along the way, and most notably with her work in Transparent and the community of artists she collaborated with to bring the series into our homes, Kathryn has brought attention and awareness to the challenges of our community, our LGBT community. People face the fight for full LGBT equality. Let's take a look at her work.
I see, Benjamin. And when was it that you first realized that you were attracted to other men?
Oh, what? That's serious.
Yeah. Benjamin, this is a safe space.
Look, it's just simple. I like women, okay? It just happened that way.
Methinks thou doth protesteth too much.
You see, stop it. This is shit I'm talking about. What the hell is that?
What did I do?
Whoa, what? I mean, I'm not a rageaholic.
I called
Stop.
that one.
You know what? Take a deep breath for me, Ben. Okay, let it go. Just let it go. Come here.
Linda, would you like to start?
Okay. You're lying.
I didn't say anything yet.
You didn't have to.
I wonder if I think maybe I should go first.
Look, Bonnie has done you a favor. You've outgrown them. You've got talent, you've got name recognition, which means that you have a bright, wide-open future with 1,000 options. State Senate, federal jobs, even Congress. All of these are doable for you, and you can trust me. Because I don't care enough about you to lie.
Holy shit. Oh, you have a baby! Oh, I love babies! Oh, look at that gorgeous little bundle of toys! What's that beautiful little baby's name?
This is our little...
LeBron. His name's LeBron.
Yep.
Oh, little French fella.
It's our little LeBron.
Yeah, I was against the name at first, but the missus here's got a real soft spot for prima donnas who'll never be as good as Jordan.
I can't see the face.
I walked out on my wedding. I came to you. I made it very clear what I wanted. And then this happened. And everything changed. I know it did. You've been giving me time and space to figure out what I want now. What about you? Huh? What do you want now? Have you even thought about it? Because you sure haven't stepped up to say so.
You have a horrible bat mitzvah. I don't even have a bat mitzvah. My parents let me cancel it.
Oh, that was,
Awful?
well, I was gonna say,
Horrible parenting?
people make mistakes and then grow from an outsider perspective. I think your family is incredible. I mean, your brother is just amazing. I could not be happier.
There's no slowing down these days for actress Kathryn Hahn, who's appeared in more than 50 TV shows and films already, has 5 more movies coming out over the next few months.
Essentially, the busiest actress in all of Hollywood.
Please welcome the lovely Kathryn Hahn.
Kathryn Hahn.
Kathryn Hahn is here.
It is so exciting to be anywhere near this business right now.
Some of the best writing now is on television. Like, I feel like that's where it is. I'm really loving all the TV I've been able to get to do, for sure. Transparent has been really
really a pleasure. I knew that there was going to be a group of people that were going to really love it. Have I been really buoyed and so moved that many people? Yeah, that's so awesome and thrilling and just like that makes me happy to be human.
I feel fearless in my on-screen life that I'm not able to do in my real life.
Hi, I'm Kathryn Hahn, and I'm an American for marriage equality. As a mom, it's my job to answer a lot of crazy questions on a very daily basis. Questions like, are there carrots in Mexico for reindeer? I'm usually very, very quick to respond, yeah, of course, sure there are. But ask me why two people in love can't get married, or have access to the protections and rights of a legal marriage. I got nothing.
I just feel like there's such a satisfaction watching somebody unapologetically themselves.
Life is short, my dear. If you believe in the good, this is the next step.
Let's find an answer together.
Show me what I don't know. Show me how to let go. I've been waiting.
Please join us in welcoming Kathryn Hahn.
Don't wait till the moment's over.
And say, I'm so in love with Tina. That was so beautiful. Thank you so much. I want to start bawling. I fear my dress is a little sheer, you guys, so I'm sorry. And also, you're welcome. I am so honored to accept the 2016 Ally for Equality Award. What? This is a huge, huge thank you to the much bigger stars who were unable to make it here tonight. I graciously accept it on all of their collective behalves. But I mean, you guys, seriously, what is going on? I think when I was brainstorming this little speech, and I was thinking, when I think of Ally, what comes to my mind? The first, for some reason, is Ally Sheedy in The Breakfast Club. When she's making snow out of her dandruff. Maybe it's her name. The second is I just see an old map of Europe in World War II. I just see like allies. And I'm like, am I really thinking about war? Yeah, yes, I am. It sucks. It really sucks that sides still need to be drawn so that we actually have to use the word ally. It's the dumbest. I grew up in a beautiful lakeside town of Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, really? It's not usually the response. And I remember how unremarkable it was to watch my beautiful Uncle Doug and his partner Tom, who are my two uncles, share their lives and their home with all of my family my entire life. And to be honest, in a family that was just riddled with divorce, theirs was the one constant example I had of a long-lasting partnership. I mean, Doug and Tom are the North Star for my husband and I when we imagine growing old together. And though that beautiful couple couldn't get married for years and years and years and years, until finally they just said, fuck it, and they eloped to Vermont. And my mom, my mom was their flower girl. And yes, it was all about her. I mean, who can forget that amazing thrill that we all felt just last June when marriage equality became the law for all of us Americans. I mean, for the first time in history, all families are equal under the law. I mean, it's like, duh, common sense. Well, apparently they cut the honeymoon cruise short. The honeymoon is like kind of like it's starting to like wind down, which also sucks. And here in Atlanta, I know you guys have witnessed firsthand the backlash and the ignorance and the fear. It's scary shit. It's like scary times. First comes love, then comes marriage, and then we face, the awesome period where the hard-earned freedoms are slowly being chipped away again. I've so long admired the Human Rights Campaign and the work they do to protect all of our freedoms. All of our freedoms. I mean, here in Georgia, you inspired all of us when you mobilized to fight back against those reprisals. You helped amplify the roar of the film studios and corporations and leaders from all walks of life who were able to object because of you guys loudly and persuaded your governor to veto this disgusting anti-gay legislation. You inspired all of us to understand that an attack on any of us is an attack on all of us. In North Carolina, in the charming town of Oxford, Alabama, in all these other places, we see cruel, discriminatory legislation in the form of these bathroom bills targeting transgender citizens. It is so mind-blowingly hateful and small with zero basis in reality. I feel like I am high when I read these things. I feel like I'm dreaming. So again, we join forces with the artists and the leaders of faith, with corporate America to say, enough is enough. Let's grow the fuck up, people. Pardon my French. It's so maddening. I'm on a show called Transparent right now. I know. And the chance to work with my pal, the amazing Jill Soloway, who's the creator, writer, and director of this series, this has been one of the most sacred experiences of my life. Her own family and her gift of storytelling have deepened our understanding of what it means not only to be transgender, but what it means to be a human. And she's gathered, I am telling you people, the most amazing, kind, awake humans in front of and behind the camera that I've ever had the privilege of working with in my life. And including the brilliant, gorgeous, brave transgender community that is the soul of this show. The soul of this show. I feel like a rabbi. The soul of the show. There was a PA season 1 named Austin Dale, and he still sends all of us his Trans Daily Digest. Alexandra Billings, Tracy Lissette, Zachary Drucker, Reese Ernst, Van Rain, Zoe, Ian, Silas. There's so many amazing, amazing trans people on the show. And it is not lost on me that I get to walk around pretending to be somebody else all day, and then I look and there you are. And you're living a hard-won authenticity that I could only dream of. A lot of cute jawbones in this table over here. Just look down, I got real distracted. We just wrapped season 3, you guys, led by the incredible Jeffrey Tambor. We're celebrating our wrap this weekend. I want to tell you everything, and I can't, but I have 2 words for you. Judith Light. Oh, you guys, it is so scary to stand up for what is right. Being an ally means not staying on the sidelines, but standing up and speaking out. And I speak for so many of you when I just say, I hear you. Equality is our birthright, and it is a legacy that I want to leave for my children. I have 19 children and counting. I'm kidding. No, I don't. I have 2 children. And sometimes when I hear this maddening news, I want to appeal to every parent in this country. When they have a fear of something unknown or different or just of change, just to look into the eyes of that child that they love with all their hearts and to just imagine the world that they want for that person. Because I want for my people, I want that I made, I want love. And I want understanding, and I know this is gonna sound, I want peace. I want my children to be who they are. I want them to be in a world that feels safe, and I want them to be good people. And on a personal note, I would really love them to be able to wipe their own asses, because I am sick of it. That's an aside. The Human Rights Campaign has rewarded me so generously with this, and not by giving me this award, but by just inviting me to be here and be witness to this evening. And I am so moved to be able to celebrate our friends at the Human Rights Campaign who fight every day for all of our families. There are not enough thank yous for what you do for all of us humans. I mean, to put a schmactress in a fancy dress and run a brush through her hair is just, it's peanuts. This is stupid peanuts. Because you make me proud to be a human. And I want to thank all the gods and goddesses for the work that you guys do. I speak for all of the allies that we have got your backs. And thank you so much for having me. Now I get to go to a hotel room and try to put to bed a very sleep-deprived and sugar-crazed 6-year-old, so please pray for me. Thank you, Atlanta, for having me.